Hi all, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss about 8 different tools which are very easy to use, and all of them are all AI related in website or in a mobile website or any of the things which is related to UI and its templates, colors, right? All those things we are going to discuss, right? Let us dive in. Website which I'm going to explain about this is with respect to the AIFiesta.ai. So if you see, this is like a recently launched, where it has provided all set of models under one single umbrella. Like if you give a prompt, right, you are able to see, right, it provides the output on all the different models at this point of time. So let us log in and keep a hands-on this tool. So you can go ahead and I'm just using the another email account. So once you create an account, you will be able to have an option like you can use ChatGPT or 2.5 Pro or DeepSeek. If you want to have Perplexity, you can also click on log. Okay, so maybe like update preferences. So you can, at this point of time, only three uh, models were there. So you can see three models: ChatGPT, Gemini 2.5 Pro, and DeepSeek. So if you want to use Perplexity Sonar Pro or Cloud Sonnet 2, you have to upgrade to unlock. So that is the key thing for this tool. So if you want to upgrade it, you have to you can add additional model, right? So this is from the tool Alfiesta, right? AI Fiesta. Now let us type it like some set of things to get the information. Like I will say provide all the design patterns in modern architecture for creating a value added business with ROI. Simple, just a query. Okay, ChatGPT, you can see it is providing all set of information. So you can see microservices. DeepSeek is providing a very basic related part. You can see event driven architecture and all those things. Now you have like this type of information, you can get it out. But if you really want to have the Perplexity Pro, maybe let me see if I just wanted to upgrade. Okay, so I think you will not be have the option to upgrade it out, but we can disable it out. Suppose let me open it out. You can also do single chat with DeepSeek only, and also at the same time you can also prompt it out with separate. Like you also have an option to improve your prompt, right? So that is the another part. You can also have like generate image, upload image. So the same set of prompt you will be able to give for all the models at the same time is what the uh, key productive business area, right? And also you can see like if you want to add some more models, you can see like Perplexity Sonar Pro and Cloud Sonnet Pro, then you can see all of these things, right? So that's from the AI Fiesta. And also we will see the pricing is very attractive is what I heard, right? So 1,000 rupees per month monthly billing, I think everybody wants to use this part. But at the same time, the thing is like you can have all these models, right? You can have whatever the models were there, you can use all those models in this particular pattern, right? You can have a community access, free future AI model upgrades, instant prompt enhancement, side by side comparison, right? For almost nearly like 4 lakh tokens per month. This is for the you can say like 1,000 per month. If you want to have a yearly, it is like around 10,000, right? You can experiment with rupees 1,000 rupees. It is like half the price of other models, which is like $20 or something, right? So here you can get it for like within 1,000 per month. So this is what it's like something like a catch, I can say. Right, 1,000 rupees is the one which is very beneficial. And you can also have like a regular set of information on all these things. That's what I can say. Much more, I think we need to say this is the first prompt which they have added. You can also add your local models is not there. That's what I can see over here. If you have your local models, you can add your local models also to generate it out. That option is not there here. And also many other small features which is there, that I will show you later point of time. And this is more on like AI Fiesta is more of like combining all the models under single umbrella. And if you want to access, you can access only 3 models at this point of time. Later, if you want to have Perplexity or Sonnet from Claude, you have to upgrade it out, or maybe for the Grok also, right? So that is from the AIFiesta.ai. Tool which I wanted to explain is something called as Lindy.ai, right? So Lindy.ai. This is something like your first AI employee. Okay, so this is something like Devin. Devin is also something like it was like a developer. So this is something like they are specifying as a AI employee. You mean to say like it can do anything? Let us see what it can do. So it has different solutions. It can play a role of sales, customer support, recruiting, and all these solutions it can play. And use cases would be something like phone calls. It can pick up the phone call, it can answer the phone call, right? And it can also do email automation, meeting recording, and there are many other templates which were there. And now also you can think of like different verticals, right? You have like something like healthcare, B2B, SaaS, property management, finance. They may have templates based upon this set of domains, right? And also you can see of pricing related part. So the pricing is like 0 for 400 credits per month, but however for pro you have like 5000 credits per month. So you can do like for free like 40 tasks, 1 million character knowledge base, or 100 plus integration. So you can see. So let us go little bit deep into this tool. So you also have a different integrations. They have said like 4000 plus integrations, right? So you can think of like lot of integrations they would have been done, different set of domain area. So like activity scheduling, there are like many were there, Adobe Photoshop. So you can do lot of integration. I think this is, you can spend more time and try to connect all the dots, where the dots are the different tools, right? So you find out a recipe where you can do all customized flows from the third party tool, and you have to just connect the dot from the third parties. That's what Lindy.ai can do. And you also have many other things like personal assistant, sales, marketing, customer support. Maybe the mostly like the entire set of things where you find the problem area, you can find the alternate third party solution, right? Lindy 3.0 is available. And yeah, let us keep hands on this tool. So I'm just trying to do it on free as of now. So I'm just using the same email account for all the things. So now you they also are given as, if you don't have new account and logging in for the first time, so you can see like it will be asking certain set of roles. Maybe what type of roles you are interested. Maybe I will say like interested is of engineering role, because I need a employee who is good in engineering. And the main use case would be something like content creation. Maybe I will say like content creation, because I want the employee to create a content on my behalf, right? And maybe you can also say like how did you hear about us. So I just say like Twitter or X, and then go on continue. Okay, so how do you plan to use Lindy? With my team, on my own? Maybe I will say like on my own. Okay, so you can see free is like 40 tasks and 500. This is what I explained before. So I will go for a start for a free trial today. Okay, so now it has taken me to the landing page, or maybe hero page. So this is where I can go over here. You can get the home, chat, my agent, and new agent. And you can build an agent or perform a task, personal website, customer support email, LinkedIn outreach, right? Lead generation, meeting recorder. So this is like more on content generation. You can get many of the things: brand monitor, customer support mail, meeting note taker, recruiting agent. So many of the things you can do it at this point of time. So if I want to create a productivity, right, I will just go over here for productivity. So I can say like email triager, right? Smart email labels done for you using AI, email responder, email negotiator, and meeting scheduler. Okay, this is more of like all of meeting related part only, right, on productivity. So let me go for chatbot or coaching or maybe AI assistant. So this is more of like very small things which can automate is being used as a part, like meeting note taker, email triager, email responder. So most of the things were on this aspect. If I go for the product related, if I go on the engineering role, right, and if you go for time sensitive, maybe if I select marketing, it may come up with different information. So you can go like AI website summarizer. So this is something like if I add the website in that location, maybe like it will give what that website does, or maybe it will give a summary of what that website is going to perform, right? So Telegram. So the one thing which I wanted is like a WhatsApp related part. So if you wanted to do WhatsApp marketing, that is the most important part. Let me see if WhatsApp is there. Great. So WhatsApp support agent is there. As soon as if somebody says ask a question to a related mobile number, it should give an options saying from 1 to 10, and when they press the number, it should perform that particular task, right? Explain about the product, or pricing about the product, or functionality of the product, or the usage of the product, right? If I give this as a each of the option, and if they select 1, 2, 3 or 4 or type it out, then it should give all the information back to them, right? So this is where something it can do. So and also it is something like a agent. So now you can see that I created like a new agent. I will say like a personal computer agent, and then I will say like add. So this is just I'm creating for demo purposes, and let us see like what it creates. Okay, so make a restaurant reservation, right? So let us see. I want to make a reservation for one of the restaurant. Maybe the restaurant name I will give as a 4. 4 is one of the famous restaurant in Bangalore. So let us see what restaurant it is going to ask. Okay, open table. Okay, great. Great. It is asking certain question to me. So I'll just say APHUUR. Maybe I will say like 8 p.m. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I can say like August 19th for 2 people. Let us see whether it books or not. This is in real time. It is happening. Okay. So I will leave the system to understand what I have typed. Alright, okay, it is going to the 19th, so it selected a calendar. Okay, it looks like very slow. Okay, it has selected 19. Now it has to 2 people. It has to select the time also. I've said like 8 p.m. This is great, but it is like a little bit slow. Maybe my system is slow or the website is slow. I have to just find out. But I have a very good connectivity. So only thing is I have not provided the information. It should take the location, current IP address of mine, and then it has to cross-check with what the name I have given. So I have given the name also wrong. So it should be HUURR. So let us find out whether it is able to gather the restaurant name. But it's like a little bit slow. Rather than this, I can do it on myself only. That's what I'm just thinking. It's too much slow. So with this slowness, I think it has to improve a lot in the algorithm side from the background, right? So if you see over here, okay, now it has selected the 2 people. No, it is still selected 7 p.m. only. Let us give some time. If it is really going to fail, then we can think of. There are many other things I think which were there, but this it is taking too much long time, which I don't think so. Okay, I will say click on anything and then check the control. So you also have something like flow editor, and we also have something called as settings and flow editor, where you can add any of the things. Maybe once you add it, send Instagram DM. So you have to be very careful when you are doing this task, because everything is connected via your email ID, and your email ID, if it is connected to all these apps, it will do the related tasks, right? So this is one task which is there. So one is like restaurant reservation assistant, and then another one is grocery purchase, right? All these things it will do over here at this point of time. And there are many other things. This is just a personal computer assistant which I'm saying. You can also do many other related agents. So if I create another agent, you can say lead generator, or you can say like explore templates, right? Or you can also create a agent also, right? Maybe I will say like meeting note taker. I will just say like instead of Gmail, I think I need to add Outlook. Okay, so now I think it is taking the reference as a Gmail. Let me see whether you can also add an account, other account, or you can connect to the Slack also, and permissions also you have to authorize. Maybe I will say like as of now I will cancel it out. I think what the view is like, you saw, right? Like you can see all these calendars, ad hoc meeting, ad hoc link, virtual meeting, and you can get all the information inside the meeting. Like it will be listening to your meeting, and it will be identifying and then emailing the notes to related people whoever there in that meeting, right? That's what it does in this agent builder. You can also start building on your own. You can have your new agents and add your test, like you can test it out after that. So wherever yellow mark is there, you have to like wherever triangle with a warning mark, you have to configure all those things, right? For example, here also like calendar event started, that also you have to configure. And yeah, once you configure it, you can click on test, then it will test with the demo with the related part, and then you will be able to do it. This is from the Lindy.ai. Tool which I am checking is like a WeWeb.io, right? This is like a WeWeb.io. This is more of like a mix of lovable, right? So you can have two different types of tools, which I'm thinking like where it does very similar to that type of tools. So let us log in over here and try to check what is the pricing and all set of details, and keep a demo on hands-on. Maybe create a small app which I wanted to know like whether it can create it out. So just one step away, where do you work? So it is asking a lot of information. I can say like I will say like large company as a manager, very technical. How did you inform? Means okay. Instagram, customer experimentation, internal tools. Okay. So some details it is asking it out, which is user perspective. They can give the answers or they can ignore it out. So this is the thing. So it asked all the information, but on sign in, I think it is what. Let us see. At least now it should take me to the sign in account. Okay, so on sign in, you can see about this Sridhar Shetty, all the details. Workspace is created. Now you can talk to human referrals, learn with academy, ask the community, report a bug, right? And you have 2 million tokens, AI tokens is there. So now we will see like the plans and billing. Okay, so it is manage plan. If I click on manage plan, maybe it will take me to okay, so essential is like 860 per month. That is good. 2.2k for per seat per month. Okay, 25 million per seat per month. Everything is essential. So here you have visual drag and drop editor, API and data integration, build responsive web pages, free hosting plan included, talk to human. Okay, so everything in free plus add, launch or scale hosting. This is important. Export code and self-host, sync with GitHub, daily editor, auto backup. Right. So I think the costing is very nice. 860 per month is almost achievable. I think many people can try with the essential plan. 2.2k is something like hourly editor, auto backups, unlimited manual backups, add seats and collaborate. Okay, but the catch is like per seat is 2.2k. That is more money. Let us see what it does. So you can say as like you can go ahead and create a new project, coded components, and you can also add members, and also you can update the settings. Right now, let us go and create a new project, or maybe like if existing project or any of the things. Okay, let us see. I wanted to have a SaaS dashboard or a source kit. Maybe I think I wanted to create on this part, right? SaaS dashboard. So let us see what that templates looks like. I've just created something with dashboard. Maybe if I provide data over here, it can do all the set of information. Okay, so it is something like wireframes. Okay, you can see like you can add assets, right? You can add the library marketplace, you can add the plugins, right? Different plugins, REST API, Xano, JavaScript, Airtable, Google Sheets, right? And you can also add authorization. Maybe it can be Okta, or it can be Supabase, WeWeb, Auth0, token based authentication, OpenID. So this is, I think, in the back end. Let us see. So back end, you can add Supabase. I think this is something. It's like something like a developer who has a well-to-do knowledge on all set of tools, who knows the right recipe and what tools are needed. I think this tool is for them, right? So you can integrate with all the things, and you can go ahead and preview and deploy. And I think it is not like a no code, but it is of a low code type of tool where you should know at least some set of coding, because without coding you should not be means you will not be able to identify what are all the things, because you have to do the authorization backend plugins and but if you want completely no code, I think that is also possible, but it all depends upon your view, right? So that is from the WeWeb.io. Okay, the tool which another view which I wanted to give is which is on Codewp.ai. Okay, so you can see here also you have like the more of the things, like you have like a code, chat, security, troubleshoot, community, every other all features were there. Let me see what are all the features you can do it out. And you also have modes, and you also have snippets, pricing, tools, and blog, right? Let us go through with the tools like trusted by am. I think it is having a lot of customers where you can create a different, I think it's more of like custom editors, right? So you are creating like a IDE for a new set of tools where everything you can do it out at this point of time without VS code, right? That is one thing. That is what I'm trying to grasp over here. Okay, so WordPress, create a code, support, prompt plugin, proprietary AI. Okay, so Codewp for free, built-in testing suite. Okay, so they also have a built-in testing suite which is coming soon. They have integrations with so many popular plugins. That is good part. And explore all models were there, and they have like WordPress related part. What will you create? Snippets and solutions. That is good. Okay, loved by nearly 50,000 WordPress creators. Okay, so I think this is more for a WordPress related part. You can think of like Codewp, so code for WordPress. Right? So let us try this one for free and check it out. What can it do? You can generate plugins, troubleshoot code, accelerate your workflow, right? It is more on this particular angle which is there. So I just clicked on Gmail register, but I think we have been acquired by Automattic and will be sunsetting access to Codewp, and this no new registrations are allowed. Ah, before even it came and launched, it is this entire tool is acquired by Automatic and will be sunsetting access to Codewp. At this time, no new registrations are allowed. Okay, so I will not be able to do hands-on for this tool because this tool is already acquired by one of the company called Automatic, right? And so this is the company which is I mean, it's already been acquired. So then I think it is fine. We'll check it out later point of time what this tool does once the Automatic uh, provides this tool for public access. The other tool which I wanted to give a view is like a Brandmark.io. This is more of like if you want to create a unique professional logo for your business, I think this is good. Like if you have like any of the industries which are like t-shirts, or maybe like facial products or beauty products, or any of the products which is more of like logo can be added. I think this is more of that way. So you can see over here there is something maybe like a toiletries and maybe like t-shirts, where you can print it out over here. The logos can be added. The logo should be like a proper logo which is there, like you can see over here different logos which they have created over the period of time, and you will have the full copyright included, right? So you no need to pay monthly charges, no more designer anxiety, unlimited revisions, and you can do it out all these things. So for a particular brand mark which you have to create, let us see the tools. So you have a AI colorway, logo rank, logo crunch, font generator. This is like a very very simple tool, I'm just thinking, but they have tried to become like a big tool. Okay, so let us create some brand, or maybe like a logo for um, a simple tool. Maybe like I will just see out of what type of logo it can create, right? So maybe I will say like a brand name. So maybe the brand names I will give like curves, slogan is also there, but I will not give slogan. So now if you say like enter few words that describes your brand, not sure what to use, maybe we can say like a SaaS business, maybe SaaS business which provides file storage without file storage with the link without login for receivers. Okay, I've just given some set of information. Let us see what kind of color style. Okay, so I will say like a simple style, I will say. Okay, so it is trying to generate a logo for my website. So let us see what type of view it can think of and can generate it out. Looks promising. I think this is also like good. So do we have any other options? Okay, I think you will get lot of options, I think, for this, right? So you can see like lot many options were there. Hmm, 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 with different fonts and all these things. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. It also says like a curves, and also layers, includes curve. This is nice. So this is how I think it will quickly generate some set of logos, and then you can add it out, and then copyright is also done for this, right? That is the one important part. And let us see like if you go for a new logo, so this is what it comes. But let me go and revise all these things. So I will say like with this color template, so it basically generates simple logos, right? Only logos it will generate it out, and you can save the logos also. Okay, so maybe I will say like save the logo, save logos, or nothing is there. But if you want to save it, you can click on save, and if you click on go ahead, I think this is okay. Maybe I want to change some different color template. Maybe the color template, this is okay. This is always like you can come and change it out over here to generate a number of times, all right, and then take a final. But I think this Canva can also do it, but I don't know like what is the business criteria for this. Very few people may come over here, I'm just thinking. But yeah, it is also some business for them to do it. So every time it generates a new related part with different logos. But I think this Canva can also do it, but their business strategy has to be checked again, right? That is my view. Logo styles, display mode, grid is better. Okay, so it will give you more set of information. So let us see whether I can save it. Okay, so to give a view, I think for a brand mark, it creates a AI logos, and it takes the copyright of that one. That may be the USP for this website, and that's it from the brand mark that I work. One which I wanted to give the view is like Ideogram.ai. This tool is also like very nice tool. Maybe like we'll see like what all the things it can generate it out, because nowadays you can generate many of the things, right? You can let me go and click like continue with Google. Okay, and then I will create an account over for this tool. So maybe like it can generate maybe you can say like, okay, I'll just create a profile. Okay, so I will say start creating. Maybe this is more of like introducing ideogram character. Okay, I will not try now, but I wanted to see what it actually does, right? So you can say creation, canvas, badge, character. So I think it is something like an image creation where you can create it out. You give a prompt and then it will generate it out with a different models. I think it also have a different models and also quality and then the default. And you can also have the magic prompt, character style, and generate it out. So you can say like maybe I will give an Apple Watch and Samsung Watch mixed design. Okay, so let us see how what it generates. So getting a magic prompt, so let us see what all the things it can do. So 21% complete, 60% complete. So it is basically like you can generate a different fusion images. Okay, so you can see like this is the one which is created, but looks like promising. But this it can do anything, like any other type of tools can also be done, maybe like but it takes the prompt and then it does. There are many tools like Helio is there, Halo is there. They can also create videos also with very nice videos, right? You can also change the magic fill, remix, upscale, open in canvas, replace BG. So Apple Watch, Samsung Watch. So okay, so this is more of like image generation, and with the ideograms maybe like it is good for maybe like templates, or maybe like I can say like most of the people they can generate it out with adding thoughts, right? Maybe you can say like you can see over here different like for that particular festival. So this is also something which I am thinking like which is also present in Canva, right? But it is one of the ideogram they can use it out. uh, Canva is actually doing a lot of things by itself. So in the ideogram also you can do all these things. Let me see for products what all the products it can do it out, and logos, right? So this type of businesses are very like fragile. I'm just thinking my view, because this type of business is where you already have a branded business like Canva which is doing everything, and you want to compete a Canva by having only a part of their work, right? Maybe like this is one thing, like it can generate only the pictures. They can generate audio, they can generate custom greetings, they can add the videos, you can get the intros, outros, everything you can create out in Canva, right? But I think this website is also something like it's trying to catch up Canva, but not near to the Canva, but they are doing something on their own, right? But this also like it's like fragile. The business model may run hardly like 3 to 4 months, but they have to quickly ramp up according to the technologies, right? That's my view. So that's from the Ideogram.ai. To explain about is the Fal.ai, right? This is something like you have all the models, all video models, and you have the computing power, right? You can even purchase the computing power. I will show you all those things, how the things were there, the pricing related aspects also, the generation, like you have like VO3, Kling, you have like maybe like Quen, all those video generators you have in the context, and also the models also. You have the Flux model, right? Flux Lora model which have shown some time back, where you can create your artificial way of talking, right, with your images and screen, lip syncing and all those things, right? You can see like the one which I can say is like a VO3 fast, Minimax Halo, VO3 van, right? These are all different models which it comes over here. Maybe I can say like let me go over here. So this is the model. Now if you audio related part and all those things, you can do it out. So you can see like this is completely generated from this lip sync related part, right? It does the lip sync and all those things. And also I will show you like different audio models. You have a LoRa trainers. You can also train the images with best LoRa models and best image models, and also you have a best of open source. I think this is one of the best tool I can say. Like you'll get everything if you are a content generator related part. Now if you go for the pricing related angle, you can get many of the things like serverless and compute pricing, $1.89 per hour, right? Price per second. And you also have H200, A100, B200, all the set of GPUs. This is for the serverless and compute pricing. And if it is for the model APIs pricing, if you are using certain set of model like Yawn Video, Kling 1.6 Pro, 2 Master, Alibaba 1 Video, Minimax, LTX Video, these are all very good models where it can generate videos, or maybe the APIs for that one. And image models, Flux 1 is the one, and Stable Diffusion 3 model, right? And of course they can't say and give for Vio and other set of things, but however they have their own set of models, Flux, Loran. These are all like open source related models, but they need the GPU, right? So they are giving the GPU along with the model APIs and image models where you can use and create very nice content over here. So this can be mainly used in, I think they have a whole set of people. Hedra is also there. This Hedra is also very nice, right? Very nice tool. Then Spark Play AI, Perplexity, Quora, Canva, right? So you can also have the models over here. You can see different models. VO3 is there, so you can see like view odd models. So now if you go over here, audio to audio, if I select, only those models will come over here. 11 labs and all those things, voice clone, everything is coming over here. And the same thing if you go for audio to video, you have an audio but you want to create a video for that one, then you can have all these things. Vid is also there, which I'm currently using, right? And let us go for image to 3D. If you want to create a plain 2D image to 3D image, I think this is very nice. Hunyon 3D is very nice. V2 Mini, right? So you can see of like all those things. And now if you go for image to image, there are a lot of models, right? Like nearly 224 models were there. So it all depends upon that which models you want to use. Based upon this you can do it out. So now if you go for text to video, right, now you can text to video is VO3 is there, Minimax, and then again VO3 where text to video you can do with maybe like this is for the fast model and this is something like VO, right? So when they say fast, they may be giving more GPU power for that related part. And you also have a video to video. So if you have a video, low resolution video, you have to make a good resolution video. That also you can do, right? Motion transfer, or maybe like merge videos, or maybe like hummingbird lip sync. There are many over there. I think I will give chance for you people to experiment it out and see it out if something useful is there in this part. And let us see the pricing. So pricing, I think it is all pretty much it's like very minimal. Like it is mostly you can get it out in the replicate. So I think this tool is mostly competitive to the replicate tool, right? In replicate tool also it's the same thing. You can create it out on this angle. Enterprise and research grants are also there. So let us log in and try to do this some hands-on. Okay, so now recently added, I think I will just go for some of the thing, image editing mode. Okay, ready to use models, stable avatar. Okay, motion transfer. I think motion transfer looks good. Okay, waiting for your input. Okay, maybe I'll just say run. I have not given any of the things, but it has taken some set of information and trying to do a fast smooth dolly shot glides forward at a okay. This also I have not given any of the, it was there before only. Pre-filled information is what is there. Your request will cost $2 per video. Okay, so maybe for the initial you have some dollars which is for free. I'm just using it out for that particular part. So you can also get it from the JSON file and you can use it out in progress, and you can also see the logs. So I really doubt whether my account has that amount of money. I think it is only 0.96 which is there as of now. You can add the money and then you can generate it out. Initially they have given like $3 or something like that, I think. So basically you can do all these things like APIs, request, and analytics. Alright, you can see all the analytics, what is happening over here, like how much compute power you can use it out, right? Okay, this is basically the things which you can use it out from the Fal.ai. Right, you can also have the schema and LLM also is there. Okay, that's from the Fal.ai. I'm going to explain, which is called as the durable.co. So it says like AI that builds a website for you, right? So it is also saying like you can just type it out what type of business and it creates the immediately within 30-40 seconds you can generate a website, right? It has all the resources, all set of information, but only thing is you can design and optimize also, right? So that's where you can see it out, and also you can use for the send invoices and manage contacts. So what are the different products you can see is like website builder, brand builder, invoicing, and blog builder, right? So let us go for the pricing related part. So you are having a two editions, one is starter and business, and starter is of $12 per month. You can have like unlimited page traffic and search engine optimization and website analytics. A lot of things were there which you can create it out at one shot of time with the starter edition. And of course you have like back office tool to grow your business if it is big business, scaling and all those things. So you also have like stock video, invoicing, end-to-end encryption, 5 users with team management, one-on-one screen share support. You all have all these things, right? That is from the business edition. So now let us go ahead and do some type of activity. I will just take some simple example for a related part. So I already created one website which is similar to this one. Now let me go and log in via another email ID so that you will get more of the information. So I will say like start for free. So now I will select what type of business are you doing. Like maybe I will say like e-commerce. E-commerce website is what I wanted to create it out. Where is the business located? I will just say like this one. What is the business name? I can say like this business name. So okay, I have to give the real business name. Maybe I will say like food court or something like that. Food court, maybe, which I will thinking of like. So immediately it starts creating the things. So you can see it already created the context and writing, picking images, everything it has already started, but I think you have to do a lot of customization over here. So as soon as I log in, you are logging in as a business, right? So get the best prices. It has some basic template and images, content and all those things. It starts creating and attaches via the website. Now if you want to really want to view this one, then you can go ahead and use the account. So you can go ahead and take other account. I'm just using other account so that I can classify into different parts. Okay, so now you can go ahead and change all the different related contents. Like you can add more section, the icon, and you can add customize the entire image. If you want to regenerate the images, you can regenerate the images. Maybe I will just click on regenerate image. It will go ahead and regenerate the image. So you can see it has regenerated the image. Now wherever if you want to see like if you don't like it, you want to change it, or maybe you can say like I want to change it. Now you can see like different things were there, right? So if you go ahead and click on this one and then insert, it will go ahead and do that particular update. right? So this is how the entire things can be customized, and this entire thing can be customized via online. You can see it out over here, right? And let us see what are the different things which you can do it out. It also added uh, reviews also. But the images are all like very nice, and you can do it. I don't know like whether you can create it out for a full-fledged website. So you can also see like made with durable, right? So that's what I think. Website creation is like one of the very easiest part of now. I think this is just doing the basic initial landing page, but if you want to add more page, customize it out, that's where the actual things comes. But whenever you add the page and link and all those things, it is something like you are doing manually, but you are doing this recipe according to your taste, not like the AI created everything and then you are just reviewing the things and then they're finalizing it out. But here they have made it much more personal and related part. That's where the durable.co is coming into the picture. Looks good, but however, a lot of things has to be done in the background, back end, and front end. But this says it is only for the website block creator, very simple aspects related part. Right? That's from the durable. So these are all the 8 different tools which you have people have seen the overview of what it does, pricing, and how it can benefit your business, right? The main motive of this type of videos is morely to identify a tool which can solve the business problem, right? So you have to just find out which type of tool you can use it out and connect to that and solve your business problem and enhance your businesses with lot of ROIs, right? That's the main motive. I hope you have got some set of tools you can think about and you can use it out in your businesses. Thank you all for watching.